everyone, and this is Alicia, also known as AVP, back with another watch party. And tonight we're going to do the last two comics from season 1.5 of the Orville series. And I'm joined tonight by my friend Jack Beers, and we're going to be reading the final two comics in the Orville comics. Basically, it's the Word of Avis. So in case you guys didn't know, basically with the Orville comics, the timeline is basically this. That is basically season 1. Then it's the Orville Comics 1.5, which is episodes 1 through 4. And then it goes into season 2, which is Gelogia. And then midway through season 2, we will be introduced to these comics here, New Digressions, which is divided up into 2 parts, 1 and 2. And then it goes back into the series from episodes, I believe, 10 through 14. And then after the season ends, then we go into 2.5 after that. And then we will go into season 3 once it's finally released. And we also have more comics coming, guys. David Cabeza was giving a little teaser, the artist who does these. And basically, it looks like we have another giant bird situation similar to the ones that were in episodes 1 and 2 of these comics. So in the first 2 comics, we dealt with the incident with the Burton and these chicken pigeon creatures.
Penguins.
Yes. Yes.
They look like giant pigeons that were the size of penguins.
Yes, exactly. And they're eating mud.
Basically.
I mean, because it's crazy the way the timeline is with that. But it's like, okay, and they're talking about these Burton. And the Burton actually, hey, Chloe. Hey, Nick, how are you? So basically, it's funny that the way this timeline works is so kooky because it's like, okay, like I said, the timeline is really, really strange. Like I said, it's season 1, these comics, then it goes into season 2, Gelogia, and then it moves on to, I think, like episode 10-ish. And then it'll go into the episodes with these 2, which talk about the alternate reality kind of thing, the alternate timeline and everything like that. Then it goes back into the timeline when the timeline is fixed. And then it goes back into, finishes up the season, and then it will go into season 3. But it's really wonky. No pizza party. There is no pizza party.
That would have been a nice idea. We can have some pizza with me here.
We do need a good pizza party. Yes, there is no pizza party. But yes, like I said, it's crazy with these timelines with these. These are fun though, but yeah, I mean, like I said, David Cabeza, I actually interviewed. He was one of my first celebrity interviews, and he does an awesome job. From what I've heard from him telling me and him mentioning that basically what he did was he based all of these drawings off of the actual episodes that he saw on TV and stuff like that. And so basically he just based it off of that. And he became a fan of it. So here we go. Comics. And David A. Goodman, actually, he loves my tweet, guys. So you just guys so know. He loves the fact that I have my complete Orville collection of my comics. So I like that. So yeah, I mean, like I said, these are pretty fun. Like I said, the first one was, like I said, with the Burton, the chicken pigeon. But the second one will deal with a little bit more about Avis. So if you guys remember in the episode with the Krill where they're translating the Arcana, it's basically going to fill in what happened when the Arcana was not fully translated, basically. So we're going to find out what happened with that. So it's like, uh-oh, did they get it all complete? And then what happens when they didn't get it all complete? So I'm not going to spoil it too much for you guys, but it's kind of fun to see what happens. But yeah. So I'm going to be following along with this, but I'm going to put it on the screen so you guys can see it along as well, too. Because, like I said, these 2 episodes in the comics are pretty cool. So, yeah.
They are.
They're pretty cool. They're like 30 pages each, so you guys know. Okay, so I'm going to share audio just in case it wants to act like a bud, but we shouldn't need comp sound. So,
And already we're seeing Lamar and Gordon on page 1.
yes, and Yaphet. We see, and this is he's on the cover. He's on the cover.
Oh.
Yes, we've got Yaphet, we've got Dan, and this female, we're going to find out who she is. She's really cute. She knows Lamar from his Union Point days and stuff like that. We're going to find out who she is exactly. So she's kind of cool. Alrighty, so let's scroll down a little. So yes, we got Gordon and Lamar. I love the details with this. This is a great program, huh, John? Come on, man. Call me Saladin. That sounds so much like he's saying Aladdin, but put an S in front of it.
Right, that's what it sounds like.
Oh, no. No.
Or Saladin.
Yes, Saladin. Sorry.
It's Saladin.
Sorry, Saladin. That's a lot of guys out there. Who are they again? Those are the Knights Templar, the force that's holding Jerusalem. So this religious war, they believe in different gods? Oh, boy.
I like this.
No, I think they believe in the same God, just different prophets. Maybe. Kind of crazy what people used to fight over. Well, are we going to do this? Oh, no. That is such a Gordon line. Why are we going to do this? Oh, no. Oh, man.
So they're on the Constantinople. They're on the Muslim side.
Yes, and they're on the simulator again.
Right, right. And they're fighting the Crusaders.
Yes. All right, you guys, let's kill those other guys who believe in exactly the same God that we do, but differently. And that really annoys us. Victory! Charge!
Victory! Charge!
Hey, leave some for me! I think that's Gordon. I'm pretty sure that's Gordon.
Oh, yeah, that's got to be Gordon.
That's got to be. Oh, man. That is such a Gordon line. Ed, you got to do it with us next time. It was brutal. I severed 10 guys' heads. No thanks.
No thanks. That's not the type of game Ed likes to play.
No.
It's just like playing GTA.
Yep. Exactly. Or an advanced version of Minecraft.
Right.
And Fortnite. Captain, I have detected a small Union transport on direct course for Krill territory. Bordis? I have them, sir, 5,000 kilometers off the starboard bow. Alara, herald them. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Let me see it. Yeah, looks like they're coming into trouble here. Whatever this ship is going to be the subject of this comic, I believe.
Yes, and they're coming in hot, too.
Oh, yeah.
Unidentified ship. This is Captain Ed Mercer of the USS Orville. You're about to cross into Krill territory or reverse course immediately. No response, sir. Gordon, close the distance. Bordis lock tractor beam. Tractor beam on. We snagged them. Let's get far away from Krill territory as we can. Gordon, bring us about. Oh, boy.
They have not powered down their engines. Uh-oh.
Captain, they have not powered down their engines. What? Alara, hail them again. Unidentified ship, cut your engines. No response, sir. What are they doing? Their engines aren't power enough to break away. Oh, dear.
They're overheating.
Oh, man. Oh boy, that's not good. Like I said, they are coming in hot. They're not coming in cold, folks. They're coming.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy. It's not like they're trying to warn them too. They're trying to tell them.
Yeah, yeah. I like Yaphet in the background there, just working away. How can he see? He's like tapping away at the controls. He's not. You can't see any of him.
Yes, and we got the plant-looking guy behind Ed in this panel over here on the left. The broccoli, like I think they call it like the broccolini guy or something like that.
Yeah, I have no idea, but like I guess yeah, he kind of looks like a broccoli.
Yes.
Sort of.
Kind of, yes.
Instead of looking like a tree, though, it looks like giant warts or something like that.
I know, a giant zit kind of thing. Yes. Their engines are overheated. They're going to blow themselves up. Lamar the bridge. I got an idea. You can just hear it in Jay Lee's voice.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can link their engineering panel and shut down their engines from here. Do it. Dan, hook us up. So there's Dan, folks. Everybody that loves Dan. He looks a little off.
Dan's there. Yeah, he looks a little more serious in this one.
He does. You don't see the silly side of him.
Yeah, he's in the zone there. He's working.
Mm-hmm.
He's not thinking about social stuff at that point.
Or the fish that hooks the bait kind of thing. Yes. Yes, he's being so serious. We don't got a lot of time. Their engines were overloaded in 4.7 seconds. Oh, man. Oh, boy. They got to hurry then.
Yeah, and it feels like it takes longer than 4 seconds to say this line here.
Exactly. He like their engines were overloaded in 4.7 seconds. I'm like, wait a minute, that took you more than 4.7 seconds to say it.
And then what Kelly says after that, I think it takes much longer than that.
It does. If you were to time it, so it says, if we cut the tractor beam, it'll be like snapping a rubber band, and they'll fly off into krill space.
Boom.
About like 6 seconds. No more shuttle.
And they'll fly off into krill space.
Oh man, bridge to Lamar, status, or status as some people like to say status, but it's status, folks. It is status.
It is.
Oh man. They're connected to their control panel, but there's some weird feedback. Ignore it. Scramming their rector. Engine shut down. See, that took more than 4.7 seconds. That took more than 4.7
It did.
seconds.
Certainly did, yeah. Engines shut down.
Like, wait a minute. I mean, come on. And all that drama. Come on, that's more than 4.7 seconds, I think. We'd be dead now. Good job, John. Board his tractor beamed them into the bay. That's a ship full of assholes. Lord. Gordon! Gordon! How could you say such a thing? Gordon, these are people you're trying to rescue.
They almost blew them up too in the process.
Exactly. And then he just says, that's a ship full of assholes. I concur. Oh, man. All right. We don't know who we're dealing with inside, but given how they tried to run, they could be dangerous. Now, this keypad looks like a microwave. I don't know why.
It does.
It reminds me
there's no like symbols on it or anything either. It's just.
It reminds me so much of a microwave. I'm like, what the heck, guys?
I mean, like. I don't think there should be many controls on there, like maybe an open and a close, but that's about it.
I think that little space where where his finger is, I think that's kind of like the enter button, but the rest of it, it could be anything. It could be anything.
Like maybe that's a number pad, and they gotta type in a code to open the something like that.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like I said, I think the bottom was like the enter button kind of thing. Right. There's lights at the top too, so there's 1, 2, 3. So there's 5 lights. It's not 4 lights or something like that, but it's 5 lights across the top of that. There's like a purple one, a red one, an orange one, a blue one, and a green one. So
they remind me of Infinity Stones.
Oh yeah, they do too. That's true. That's true. It's almost like those keypads that you see sometimes for some of these hotels and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
you have to put in
I've
the
seen
right
those.
sequence.
You put in your card and it like beeps green. Yeah,
Yes, and if you do it in wrong, they go.
it beeps red. Yeah.
That's what it is with our laundry card here. That basically when you tap it and you do it wrong, it'll flash red. If you do it correctly, then it flashes green. So yeah, you got to be very careful.
My work has a similar thing. You tap your card on a sensor, and if you have access, then it turns green and unlocks the door. If you don't, it turns red and it doesn't unlock the door. So
okay. Okay. Oh boy, I'm very sorry. Like you always see the shadow right here. Like who the heck is this?
I'm very sorry.
And you know it's the person because you can see what the speech bubble is. You can tell it's not Ed or any of them.
Right.
You know but there's this scraggly guy that's in front of the group that he looks like a homeless guy for some reason. That's right on the opposite side of Alara. It's like
oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about?
It looks like he forgot to comb his hair before he went on duty.
Yes. No, that's not. I thought at first I was Kelly behind her, but no, that's not Kelly behind Alara. It's a different one. That'd be
someone else.
Yeah, there's someone on the opposite side of Bordas because Bordas is just so ready to do something. Like he's ready to fire. Like, okay.
Bordas is ready for action.
He is. On that note, believe it or not, in case you guys didn't know, folks, I did watch the Family Guy Comic-Con panel, and Seth MacFarlane and his crew mentioned that Peter Macon is going to appear on Family Guy season 20 this coming season. So that's going to be cool. So that's going to be so cool to see him do a voice kind of thing. I wonder if it's going to be like Bordas, but yeah.
We'll see.
We will see.
I know one time he did that family or that Orville skit where like they shoot the TV, but maybe they'll you know how they used to do like the Star Trek skits, like
right. Yeah.
They might start doing that, but with the Orville now, because of course like they can do that.
So we shall see what happens.
That would be funny. He just parodies his own parody. It'd be funny.
Kind of like a Robot Chicken kind of parody. Say this is real trippy, folks.
Right.
Yes, but that was a fun thing. If you guys ever get to check it out on YouTube, make sure you check it out, the Family Guy Comic-Con thing, because they had a trivia panel, and of course Seth MacFarlane won because he knows the most about Family Guy and everything like that. But it was kind of cool when they said the people that are going to appear this season. I'm like, oh, Peter Macon, and I was listening in, and I was like, okay, cool. Alrighty. My name is Darden, and there's been a terrible misunderstanding. Oh, man. Now, this guy looks so much like Alex. It's not even funny. The guy that's on his right.
On his right? Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. Oh, boy. Now you're making me say, all right. I'm a xenopatholopatrist, and I'm afraid I've neglected the regular maintenance of my ship. Our sensors and communications were out. We thought you were some kind of pirates. You were headed directly into Krill space. Also my fault. The navigational computer is proven difficult. We're just a group of academics headed to study the primitive culture on Mizar 2.
That sounds fishy. He sounds fishy already.
Yeah, he does. He does. And I see the way Alara's looking at him like, I don't believe you.
like he had the perfect excuse for all that, rather than be like still confused about what was going on.
Exactly, like it was so rehearsed. Well, I'm going to have to report this to Union Central. In the meantime, you'll be our guest. Lieutenant Catan will show you and your companions to quarters. That's very gracious of you. Thank you. Oh, we see the Kermit head. There's Kermit. We see him very, very briefly. Yeah, there's our favorite Kermit. So they're walking out of the room.
I noticed for most of it, though, they actually cover him up with a word bubble. I noticed that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Records say he is who he says he is, and that they were assigned to Mizar too. Navigation malfunction, communication malfunction, sensor malfunction. They're either lucky to be alive or, yeah. Have John take a look at the ship and tell Alara to keep an eye on all of them. Good point. I would keep an eye on them too.
I would too, yeah, definitely.
Especially when the fact that they were ignoring their saying something to them, saying, hey, pull over kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The Kermit's very, very faint. Chloe is very, very faint on the desk. You'd miss it. Okay. I don't know why they need 3 of us. Because it's like a secret mission. Oh, there's Dan being Dan. There's Dan being Dan now. He's being silly Dan now.
Yep.
No,
it's
we're
like
just
preparing like a secret mission or something.
He got his official bait form written. Oh man. No, we're just repairing whatever needs it. But tell me if you notice anything unusual. Hey John? Yeah. I noticed something unusual.
Hello.
Can I help you? Oh, so it is something unusual. It's a girl. Oh, so it's the girl from the cover, folks.
Mm-hmm.
It is the same girl. Yes, it is her.
I like Dan. I'm Dan, and we want to help you. I'm Dan.
Smooth. He's like, yeah, I'm Dan, and we want to help you. I'm Dan. Smooth. Wait, John Lamar? Hey, Celeste. Been a while.
Ooh. So they know each other.
Ah. So she knows who he is.
Ah, they're from Union Point graduation, I guess.
I think so. We'll find out. I think on the next page. But yep. This is Celeste, everybody. Okay.
Yeah. So immediately they're gonna. I mean, like, I guess they're friends already, so they're gonna click. But
yep.
I guess we'll see how far this goes.
Yep. Union Point graduation. Oh, here. Yeah. So, where are you from, Celeste? I'm Yaffet, by the way. You just see us standing in the corner. Oh, Yaffet, you poor guy. You don't even get a
I gotta say, Yaffet's like one of my favorite characters. They really did him well in the second season, and I can't wait to see like what they do. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
At first he felt there was a point where him hitting on Claire all the time got a little annoying.
Yeah, that almost got sick. Yeah, that did.
But like he stopped doing that. But then like when that situation hit and he told Claire like I won't let anything happen to your kids, I believed it. I believed it. And then he actually tried. He did his best. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. But he does save the day. We will know that in season 2 that he does save the day. Yes. He lets bygones be bygones, and you can tell he's a good friend to even Claire, even though they don't stay together romantically.
Yes, very true.
So he's a good friend. He's a good crew member. He really is. He's good and loyal.
Yes. I do hope they give him some sort of love interest, like realistic love interest, like beyond Claire. That'd be nice too.
That would be very nice.
He's obviously lonely and wants some company and attention and all that. So.
Oh yeah, and we need some more backstory too for Yaffet too, because I want some more Yaffet backstory.
Have him take a vacation back home. I'd love to see his home world.
Oh yes, that'd be cool to see. Is it all jelly? Is everybody there jelly, or is there humanoids on there? You know, what kind of planet is it? Yes.
Right, it'd be interesting to see.
Because he says, that was, I think, my brother, and now it's like somebody else. Yeah, I remember the picture. He's like, wait a minute, that's not my family member. And that family member's now this. Now, like, what?
Yeah, that was a little weird. Maybe they can help clarify it.
Yes. Like I said, one of my theories is that the reason why he's the color is because it's like a mood ring kind of thing, basically, that he stayed that color because he's that particular mood when he gets puberty age.
Uh-huh. So, makes sense.
I didn't know you were on the Orville. Yeah, chief engineer. I remember you have some skills in that too. Oh, I left it behind. I'm a xenopathologist. Wow. Which is how we got into this mess. Well, we can help you out. Oh boy. I hope you're not flirting, John.
Oh, he's flirting.
John Lamar coming to my rescue. You like the beach, Celeste?
You're still trying. Yeah, like Yafet's got the idea already. Apparently.
Yeah, Yafet's already saying, "Look, we're gonna be a third wheel. Stop it. Give it up, Dan. We're done." Oh man. May we join you, Lieutenant Malloy? Sure. He's eating sushi. Oh.
Yeah, he's eating sushi.
Yeah. He's eating something besides burger and fries, folks. He's like, sure. Never mind the fact that I'm just eating here, but yeah, sure, okay.
Oh yeah. So they for some reason they want to sit down and have dinner with him or lunch or whatever they're having.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's a little weirded out by it.
Of course, I would be too, because these are the people that nearly crashed into them and everything. Yes.
Right, and I remember he didn't trust them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here it is. Here it comes. He says, "You're the guys from the transport." Yes, I'm Darden, and this is Karks and Franz. We're really intent on meeting on you. Now that's so weird. He says intent.
Intent on me. Well, so they were okay.
Hey, I don't know who told you. I called you assholes, but they're liars. You misunderstood. We're very interested in your time aboard the krill ship. Oh. Oh boy, this just escalated.
Yeah. That wasn't a good time for him there either.
No. Oh man. Yeah, because they had to deal with
he had a mean old sunbird by the end of that one.
Yes, and he had to deal with plagiarize what he was trying to say, like Katniss Everdeen. Oh, yes. Oh, poor Gordon. Oh, I feel for you, buddy. I really do.
Mm-hmm. I mean, why wouldn't they ask Ed? Because he was on that ship too.
That's true. Maybe because Ed's busy.
Possibly, yeah, possibly.
Ed could be on the bridge somewhere, I guess. Maybe that's the only thing I can figure. But the thing is, why are you asking Gordon first instead of going to the captain first?
Yeah, that's what I would have gone to the captain first, and then like if he said no or something, then go to Gordon.
Right. Exactly. Don't go to Gordon first. Go to the captain first. But that mission is still classified. How do you know about it? Oh, so it's still classified. Uh-oh. The Krill Bible, the arcana you copied on the mission, were the xenopologists tasked with examining. We are anxious to hear your first-hand account of a Krill religious service. Oh no.
Okay, so they were supposedly going somewhere else, doing their research or whatever, and they happened to have come across the same ship that had two officers board that one krill ship. So, and suddenly they're like, "Oh, we're the guys who are examining that. We want to talk to you." That sounds really like
coincidence.
Like I feel like if these guys weren't shady, they would have gone through the Union Central. Union Central would have contacted them, said, "Hey, rendezvous with this ship." You know, maybe it would have had messed up navigation or whatever, but they would have ended up rendezvousing anyways and been like, okay, like, you know, shuttlecraft or whatever, and then...
Yep. But yeah, very shady. The fact that they just happened to run into the two people that were on that ship.
So I feel as though there are ulterior motives here.
Exactly.
Plus about the fact that it's, you know,
and they're talking about it, and they're talking about it around food too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Well, it was creepy as hell. They had a severed human head in a box, and they stabbed it. Yeah, that was creepy. That was creepy. Even for us watching the episode, it creeped a lot of us out. Like, ew.
I loved seeing that head in Comic Con. Like when I went to Comic Con and that thing.
I bet that was something to see.
Like I love that thing. I want one. I want it.
Nice.
There's so many little props that they had that I want.
Yes. Yes. I guess you could use it as like a on the front, for trick or treaters kind of thing. Saying please take only one, and then it's like, okay, here I'll just take one.
I wanted to buy one of their phasers, right? Because they were because they had made these phasers and they were so good that like Tom bought like a few of them to actually use props. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to buy one of these phasers. I looked it up and it's $500. I was like, I can't do that. I'm not that rich.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
yes. All right. Well, let me add my friend Nicholas, who is here. Hello, Nicholas. Good to see you. We're just reading over the comics.
What's up? Sorry I'm late.
That's okay. Nicholas. So we're just reading over the comics of these Orville comics. This is episode 3 of the comics. So
what's the comic called, by the way?
It's called the Word of Avis. So this is part 1. There's 2 parts.
Nice. Is this DC or Marvel?
Neither. It's Dark Horse.
Wait, hold on. I've heard of that brand before. From the Star Wars comics. Some Dark Horse even produced some Star Wars comics.
Yeah, the person that did it, David Cabeza, is the artist, and David A. Goodman is the writer for these.
Yeah, because whenever I think of comics, I think of either Marvel or DC.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, these are basically Orville comics that basically, with their timeline, like I explained earlier, that basically with the Orville comics that there was season 1, which was the first season, and then they created these comics to tie in before season 2 got started, and that's where we are now.
Can I find this comic online, by the way, or do you have to buy it?
You can buy these. I have physical copies, and they also have digital copies. So
so I can find it online then.
Yes, you can check on eBay. You can check on Amazon. I believe
the online ones are very cheap.
Yeah. And I think there's some on I think secondhand comic websites as well. But yeah, these people are definitely a little shady that they just picked up in a shuttle that they're wanting to know about Gordon and Ed's time upon a Krill ship. And they're wanting to say, oh, tell us more about this Krill ship thing. I'm like, wait a minute here. Something's a little shady.
And that mission was classified.
It was, and the fact that they wanted to know more about it, oh boy.
Yeah,
it says, it sounds thrilling. Tell us more. These guys are not assholes. They're nut jobs. They were actually jealous of me getting to go to the Krill church. Oh no. I'm more concerned with the team tasked with examining the Arcana. Also, just happened to get lost near Krill space. It would seem like an unlikely coincidence. Oh yes, exactly, Bortis. It's an unlikely coincidence.
They're picking up on the clues I'm picking up on.
Exactly. We're saying something suspicious is something's rotten in Denmark, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Something's shady's going on.
Hey Alicia, may I ask you a question real quick? If you were to pick between, what if you like Marvel, DC Comics, if you had anything from DC Comics, what would be your favorite?
That's a good question. So I'm more of a Superman kind of girl. I've always been a Superman kind of fan since day one.
Kal-El,
and Laura, his cousin Kara. So I've always loved
Laura?
Superman.
Who's Laura?
Laura is his mother. Mother.
Laura L. Laura L.
Yeah. Laura L.
Laura.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounded like you said Laura, spelled Laura.
There's 2 different ways to pronounce it, because there's also the Russian way, which I learned when I spoke Russian, that you spell it Laura that way, but it's spelled L.
Okay. Okay, so it's like pronounced Laura, as in the name Laura, spelled Laura.
actually it's Lara. So they say Laura. Like, did you ever see Dr. Zhivago?
No, I
Okay.
haven't.
So if you ever see any clips of it and you hear the person saying Laura, that's what they're talking about. That's how they say it.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because it sounds like you're saying Laura spelled Laura.
Correct.
The name Laura.
Exactly. But they take out the U in the Russian cryptic language. Hey, Death by Saber, good to see you. So, yeah, these guys are definitely shady. Oh, man. And Bortus is picking up on it, too.
Oh, yeah, you forgot Jor-El, too. Jor-El is his dad.
Yes, Jor-El is his dad. And in the movies, it was Marlo Brando who played it. And in the Smallville series, which I used to watch all the time, which Chloe, who's here in the chat, she and I were huge fans of Smallville and everything like that. But Terrence Stamp, who played the part of Zod in the Superman movies, he actually plays Jor-El in human form one time on Earth, basically.
Oh, and Superman's girlfriend?
No. In the Smallville, the prequel, basically just before he became Superman.
Yeah, and Superman has a girlfriend, too, who he always saves.
Oh, yeah, he's had multiple girlfriends. He's had a mermaid girlfriend. He's had Lana, he's had Lois, he had Chloe.
Mermaid girlfriend?
Yeah, he had a mermaid girlfriend.
Okay.
And he haven't had to deal with a thing called pink kryptonite. Have either one of you ever heard of pink kryptonite?
I have not.
Last time I checked, kryptonite is Superman's weakness. Last time I checked.
Well, here's the thing. Pink kryptonite, I will tell you this, it turns him into a homosexual.
Say what? Say what?
Yes.
There's an actual comic that does that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my! You're gonna have to tell me that. I'm gonna have to look for that comic.
I know.
Pink kryptonite. You cannot get that image out of your head. I'm just warning you.
I mean, hey, like that sounds like a rare comic that I'm willing to check out.
I'll have to show you too this after later. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
No, Death by Saber. Pink kryptonite is not that. Pink kryptonite is what turns him a homosexual. Honestly, it's really bad. Oh man. Yeah, but there's multiple kryptonites and stuff like that. Yes, that is his weakness. But there's the green one, which obviously affects his weakness and everything like that.
Yeah.
I think there's a red one.
There is that affects him emotionally. There's a gold one. There's a blue one. There's a black one. Let me think. There's a silver one. So there's a lot of different kryptonites, but I know the reason why they came up with kryptonite in the first place is because kryptonite was originally created for the radio program, and because they couldn't always get the actor to fill in. So the original actor would get sick or he'd be out of town, and they said, okay, how are we going to fill this in to get a different person to talk for Superman? Oh, I know. We'll come up with kryptonite and say Superman's not himself. So they came up with green kryptonite.
Oh. You know, I thought they came up with kryptonite specifically for the reason that Superman was so unstoppable that you needed something. He needed some sort of weakness.
It was that too.
Okay.
But they needed a logical explanation to explain why this person would be recorded in the radio. And they said, okay, how can we get someone else to fill in without people getting suspicious? Because, you know, us audience members are going to be listening and say, wait a minute, that's not this person.
Right.
And then they said, okay, we know. Okay, come up with kryptonite. So,
yeah, don't even get me started in on Justice Superman either. And by the way, I have that game. By the way, Injustice.
Oh yeah. I played one of those on the PSP because I used to play
Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Yes, I did that one. I did the Justice League one. Because the hardest one of the bosses was Doomsday. Doomsday was the hardest boss to beat.
Yeah.
But yeah. My favorite.
Yeah, Doomsday is basically like Superman's Bane, basically.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Superman.
And Darkseid is Superman's arch enemy, aside from Lex Luthor.
He is, because I read the book, The Life and Death of Superman, and it talked about Doomsday, who killed him. Doomsday was also in the Smallville series too, where he killed him and stuff like that too.
Yeah,
I remember that comic.
Yeah, and speaking of Doomsday, if you watch the film Superman Doomsday. I'm not sure if you watch it, but Superman, but you know, trying to save the city,
Right.
Superman dies in the process.
Correct. That's what happened also in the Smallville series, that we thought at first that he'd gotten killed and stuff like that, but they found a way to bring him back anyway, which was really scary and everything like that. But yeah, Doomsday is definitely one of his arch enemies. Like, yes, Lex Luthor's up there, Lionel Luthor's up there.
Don't forget his assistant either, Mercy Graves, or I think she was just created for the DC animated universe, the DCAU.
They had her in the Smallville series. They had a
Mercy Graves.
Lutessa. Lutessa was his sister, but she went by Tess. Oh, what was her name?
Mercy
Mercer.
Graves.
No, Tess Mercer. Tess Mercer was her name, and basically she was adopted and everything. And she was like, "Wait a minute, why does Lex Luthor always seem to have a hold on me and my life?" And it turned out that she was his sister that basically Lionel Luthor gave away for adoption, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's really crazy, but yeah.
Yeah.
I've always been a DC girl. I mean, I do like Marvel because Jack and I have been doing watch parties for the Iron Man movies. I do like Iron Man. He's cool and everything like that, but I'm always going to go back to DC. I will always go back to DC. So
yeah, same thing with me. I don't really like Marvel comics all that much. I prefer DC.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Marvel comics have some interesting concepts, like how Marvel comics relate to the real world, specifically the X-Men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. X-Men. Oh my God! Don't get me started with X-Men. Trust me, I had a former pen pal that's all he wanted to talk about was X-Men. Oh, X-Men was the big thing in the '90s. Oh my God.
Yeah, and even still today, Stan Lee is still the man. You know.
Definitely.
Yeah, my favorite was probably Storm and probably Wolverine. Those two are my favorite of the X-Men.
Mine would be Wolverine and Gambit.
Okay. And I also like the Power Rangers too. Those were pretty cool too, but they weren't technically DC or Marvel or anything like that. They were a separate identity in themselves.
Wait, hold on. I think the Joker's real name is actually Jack Napper.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Joker's real name.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that. There's been like other other non-canon iterations, I guess, too, as well. Like other names, like he in the movie he was Joe Chill, was he?
I think that sounds about right.
I think that's only in the 1989 film. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's only in the Tim Burton film.
Yeah, which is like my Batman.
Yes, that was the best Batman, honestly. That was the Batman around the time we had the best animated Batman too.
Definitely, yeah. Like they took a cue from those movies and they made it, pretty gritty, and I liked it.
Yeah, because Joe Chill is the man who killed Bruce Wayne's parents.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Because they mentioned that briefly in the Gotham series. Because I used to watch the Gotham series. That was a good soap.
I heard recently they recently made a comic where he actually buys the gun that killed his parents, and he brings it back to his cave, and Alfred's like, "This is a weird trophy for your cave," and he's like, "This is
that would be very weird indeed."
Yeah, but he was like,
"This is very traumatic," if you ask me.
Yeah, and he was like, "This isn't a trophy. This is something more important, or whatever." And he actually, what he does is he melts it down, and it becomes his bat symbol on his chest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you remember, like, the reason why he usually wears his symbol nice and bright is so that's where the criminals shoot at. And so
it's a bullet. Okay.
And so now he's being protected by the thing that killed his parents.
Oh, kind of like a bulletproof vest kind of thing.
Well, it's like a shield or something. Yeah.
Yeah, but wow.
Yeah, and Dick Grayson's past is very similar.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's one reason why I always loved Robin, because I loved Robin, because I felt so bad for him.
I love that. I mean, I love the entire character of Dick Grayson. Like, it's like, from when he was adopted, and then he becomes Robin, and then he has a falling out with Batman and becomes Nightwing. I love Nightwing. I love him as Nightwing. He's just so badass.
Yes. Awesome. Yes.
And he's like one of the most well-developed characters ever, too. Dick Grayson.
And if you watch the 2003 Teen Titans cartoon, Robin is actually Dick Grayson. In fact, there's hints in there.
Okay.
But, all right.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't watch too much of those Teen Titan ones because by then I was a little older.
Yes,
But
exactly.
but I do remember that they had that on I think it was Cartoon Network a lot, and it was
Mm-hmm.
real popular.
They also had them on the WB channel as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Okay.
and it was also on. It was mostly on Cartoon Network.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was mostly on Cartoon Network. Yeah.
Okay. I remember when they were on the WB before they switched over to the CW. Because they used to have that on
The kids WB, you mean, Alicia?
WB UPN merger before they merged over because they were
Yeah,
two.
I think you're talking about the kids WB.
I think it was, yeah, because it was on Saturday mornings. I think
Shaolin Showdown. It was Shaolin Showdown. Then it was yeah, then Teen Titans, Shaolin Showdown. What else?
it was Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, Static Shock, Static Shock.
Right. And Pokemon, all of those
Yeah,
were
Pokemon, Static Shock, Shaolin Showdown.
yes.
Yeah, and yeah, Static Shock is also part of the DC AU too.
Right. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I love most superheroes, but like I said, Superman's my go-to guy always.
For me, it's been Batman.
I like Batman's gadgets more than I like Batman. I'll say that much in all honesty.
That's fair.
I mean,
So you like what's his name, Lucius Fox? Then you like Lucius Fox because he makes all of Batman's gadgets apparently.
Yeah, especially in the in the 2008 film The Dark Knight.
Yes.
I actually think that was a little more realistic than Alfred making all of his stuff.
Yes, exactly. Because Alfred couldn't do all of that. Honestly, I mean, I'm not saying Alfred's not a cool guy. It's just Alfred's limited on what he can do because.
Well, in some timelines, they had to make him like a secret agent spy when he was in his life before, so that he could have the skills to help. But honestly, I feel like no, he was probably I think he was probably like a World War II veteran or something like that. Who
exactly.
Who then made friends with the Waynes and just started being their butler, and then the tragedy happened, and so he felt responsible for Bruce.
He was a business associate of his father's, if I remember correctly.
That's possible.
Thomas Wayne.
Yes, I'm pretty sure he was a business because in the Gotham series, I think he mentioned that he was like a business associate and stuff like that, and somehow he befriended the Waynes, and they said, you know what, we need you to take care of our son if anything were to happen to us, kind of thing.
Okay. Okay, so that makes sense. I feel like he was their butler before they died, but it could be possible. It could have been one of those situations where it's just like
yeah,
they weren't.
I think that's what it was. He was basically their butler just around the time just before they got killed.
Okay.
And then by the time they got killed, then Alfred automatically steps in to be his guardian.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Alfred never had a girlfriend. Death by Saber. Alfred never had a girlfriend. I think he had a girlfriend in the past, but I think she'd gotten killed during the war, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I'm sure he probably had some past loves, but by then he clearly was not interested in.
Exactly.
He was more interested in Bruce hooking up than him hooking up.
And Bruce hooked up with almost every single woman in Gotham.
And speaking of which, speaking of romances, almost every Batman movie has a romance in it. Let's see.
Yes.
Mystery of the Batwoman, The Dark Knight with Rachel Dawes, Mask of the Phantasm with Andrea Beaumont, Sub-Zero with Dick Grayson and Barbara Gordon. Almost every Batman has a romance in it.
Oh yeah, because the big one was
even that weird one where he hooked up with a Batgirl. That was a weird one.
Oh God, that was
Barbara Gordon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gordon.
That was a
Batman Forever, I think. No, that wasn't Batman.
No, there was an animated one.
Okay,
the DCAU.
Yeah, it was what was it called? Death in the Family? No, it wasn't Death in the Family. Oh, it's the one where they shoot Barbara Gordon later on.
Oh yeah, that was a very strange one. Yes.
And she became Oracle. She became Oracle.
Yeah, but
she got paralyzed by the Joker.
Yeah, she got paralyzed, and then she got very, I guess, sexually assaulted, and there was pictures, and then they put those pictures up in this ride, and they made Commissioner Gordon take that ride because they were trying to make him go mad.
Oh yeah, they were trying to blackmail him too, I think, if I remember correctly.
They were trying to make him go crazy and want to kill the Joker and everything.
Right.
And then when Batman saves him, Gordon tells him, do it by the book. And so when Joker and Batman confront, like he said, Batman tells him, you failed. He told me to do it by the book, so I'm just going to take you in. You know what I mean?
But the reason why it was weird, Chloe, is because you don't expect Batman to be with Barbara because she's so much younger than Bruce.
Yeah, because
that was why. And on top of that, like, Gordon is his best friend, and I don't think that would be very respectful.
And also, Robin always hooks up with Barbara instead of Bruce.
True.
Yeah, because
Barbara's closer to Robin's age, basically. They're around the same age.
I mean, Barbara is in her 20s. Bruce would be in his 30s to 40s. I mean, Barbara,
yes.
Once you hit your 20s, it's no problem.
Right, but yeah, for someone to be almost as old as her dad, it's like, wait a minute here. I mean, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but it just, a lot of people are like, what? She's old enough to be...
I would not do that with my friend's daughter. That's not...
That's like a big no-no. You just don't do it. Like
that was just a weird thing to see for me. Like, I love the rest. I love the rest of that movie, and I love the comic itself. By the way, the comic doesn't have this. It's just that one movie.
Right.
But yeah, like that. It was in the beginning of the movie around, and so it was just a weird thing that I had to like accept. And then like once I accepted it, like the rest of the movie was great.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's the reason why it was so weird. It was like, no, that's like the forbidden zone. You don't go into that zone. But yeah, let's see what happens next in the comic. I'm curious now.
I'm sorry for dragging out the conversation, Alicia.
Oh, no.
No problem. No. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's fine. That's what happens with these things. We don't script these, so no problem.
This was a very good conversation we had, actually.
Yeah. And by the way, my email address is in the chat.
No problem. We'll make sure we add that in too. We'll make sure everybody checks you out. Alrighty, so oh boy, so it says like, yeah, these people are saying, yeah, they want to check out and everything like that. John, did you notice anything suspicious about their ship? Well, their systems were definitely damaged, but their engineer, what about her? I was at Union Point with her. She was very competent in engineering. It doesn't seem possible she let all those systems fail.
Oh, even Lamar's like, oh, I don't know.
Oh boy.
He was flirting with her, though.
Yep. Could they be Krill spies? I examined them. They're who they say they are, although I suppose the Krill might have some technology that would allow them to disguise themselves. So, basically, we got nothing. We'll just have to keep a close eye on them. So, this technology is kind of important because we're going to find out a little bit more about this technology. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Hey, John, hey. I was just coming by to see if I could buy you a drink. I wish I could. I have to go to a meeting. A meeting? Yes, we're going to be getting underway soon, and Dr. Darden wants to go over safety protocols for when we arrive on Mizar 2. Can I get a rain check? Definitely. Who's the guy in the background climbing, I wonder? There's a guy climbing in the back.
Yeah, like some maintenance guy or whatever. If you go to that last panel, though, like Lamar looks like he's about to do some sneaky shit.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yep. He's like, wait a minute here. Something's not adding up, folks. He's like, what?
I don't know if it's just me, but they look like they're wearing clothes from. I don't even know how to describe it.
Okay, try it. Is like you mean like Star Trek or something like that? Is that what you mean?
This show is inspired by Star Trek, definitely.
Correct. Exactly. Yeah. It's much better though. Much better than a lot of the other Star Trek out there. I'll say that.
A lot of the newer Star Trek, I would say.
Yes. The stuff we shall not mention.
Exactly.
So, yes. Oh. Uh-oh.
Like, you can put that ding, 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 do, 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 do. He's being sneaky.
Look right up there, like, okay. And you see a sign up here on here that says, looks like, I'm trying to make out what it says on my book. But I can't quite make out what it says. It says something, shuttle, I think shuttle by observation deck, maybe? Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. What are you doing?
Oh man, I was sitting here telling you like what I thought it said, and I realized it was all muted.
Oh, okay. What are you doing here? Captain told me to keep an eye on Darden and his team. Now that they're all in there doing what I don't know, I may be able to help with that. Oh boy. So they're watching from the above the shuttle bay. I got access to their ship's controls. Shouldn't be a problem to access their internal cameras. I'd need a security reason to authorize that. Oh, did you hear that scream? I think someone on the ship just screamed. Oh.
Hey, Alicia, can I ask you something real quick?
Yes, go ahead, Nicholas.
It sounds like you're voice acting it. I mean, it just sounds like it. Keep asking.
In a way, I am.
Okay, because if this was recorded, we would definitely be able to pull something off like that off.
Yeah, well,
like if it was a pre-recorded thing, you mean?
Yeah, exactly. And if we were doing like a project, sure.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. we would all choose a character.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, he's saying he heard a scream. Oh boy. Oh, well, better go check that out.
That made me laugh. Because he just says it out of nowhere. You see his smile
and that
too.
Wide-eyed smile of Alara's. Oh boy.
There's a little lines that show like he turns his head real quick too to say it.
Yep. Here we go. Looks like they're all in the cargo bay. Oh no.
So they figured something out.
Oh my God. Are they? Yeah, they are. Now, it's not what you think, folks. It's not what you think. It's not what you think the reason why their faces are like that. But when you find out why they're looking that way, it's like, uh-oh.
Were they in the middle of something?
Expressions are really funny.
Were they in the middle of something? Some people were in the middle of something in that ship?
Yeah, they were up to something they should be doing. I'll just say that much. They were all in the ship's cargo hold. Doing what? I gotta show you. Wait, I don't like this. This is an invasion of privacy and against regulations. So we're not gonna watch it? Oh, we're going to watch it. I just saying I don't like it.
Yeah.
Ed!
That's Ed.
That is totally Ed. Oh, we're going to watch it. I'm just saying I don't like it. Oh, no. A blessed evening. Timidine Everdeen. Oh, no. Oh, no. They're doing a krill ceremony thing. Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Did they bring their own separate?
Oh, no. This is bad. But at least they're not saying Katniss Everdeen.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Alicia. Hey,
yes,
Alicia.
Nicholas.
I gotta go.
All right. Well, thank you for coming, Nicholas. Thank you so much.
Right.
Appreciate you coming up, my friend.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
All right. Sounds good.
Take care.
Oh boy. So they weren't doing what you thought they were doing, folks. They were not doing what you thought. They were doing a religious ceremony. Oh my God. It's a Krill religious ceremony. Did they bring their own severed head? Oh, Gordon.
And then so they bring so then I guess they bring him in for a little chat.
Oh. And the face on Ed's face is like, oh my God.
Right. I love the surprise on Ed's face in this first panel in the page, and then the determination in his in this last panel on the page on the bottom.
Right. He gets so serious.
Yeah.
Do you deny what we saw? No, Captain, we do not deny it. So you're spies? No, we're not spies. They sound like spies.
They sound like spies, yeah.
Then kindly explain what you were doing. That sounds totally like Kelly. Then kindly explain what you were doing, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. We were worshiping Avis. Don't you believe in freedom of religion?
Oh
no.
That's the angle they're going at. Okay. I don't know. Still seems fishy to me.
I smell a rat. I love Alara's shocked look of horror on her face.
You believe in the Krill religion?
Yes,
she's
so
just
we
like,
had
what
your
the
captain to thank for it. Oh no. And Kelly looks so pissed. She's so dead-eyed in the face. Like,
I know, like I just saw her eyes and like if she would look at me like that, I would probably, you know the looks can kill thing, it'd probably kill me.
Yeah, you'd be like
those eyes are like using the force to force choke somebody.
Yes, that's definitely a Star Wars using the force kind of look. You would never get to say that line saying, oh, I love sand. I hate sand.
I hate sand. Jesus. I can't believe that was a pickup line that he used that worked.
Oh, God. That's creepy as heck.
that whole section is creepy.
Yes.
Anyways, that's a totally different subject.
Yes, but yeah. For bringing me the Arcana, Admiral Halsey assigned me and my team the task of studying it. Oh, boy. We quickly learned how important scholarship is to the Krill.
Oh, so they just... So they're not... Okay, so they are, like... They're not Krill.
No, but they're...
Oh, okay. All right.
Studying the Arcana is the basis of everything to them. Then, to better understand who the Krill were, we decided to follow the teachings. Oh. And there's that drawing of the Avis, too.
And then so they took it way too far.
Oh, no. Okay, so he's got the Krill thing, like, that JP has, but it's like, you can only see it because it's in blue and everything like that in the background that he's holding.
Right.
Okay, so that's what that is. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, man. So, yeah, they took it one step too far. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, they did. Yeah, you're going to see that.
Now they're praying before dinner.
Yep. Daily study of the scripture, prayer before meals, the roles of men and women, we began to fully understand the belief system. But Gordon and I weren't able to copy the entire Arcana. Yes, there were holes in our knowledge, so we sought help. Talea.
So this sets up the... Okay.
Yes, I was able to get permission to speak with her. She filled in the blank spaces. She eventually led us in the religious teaching, and we came to understand the Life Avis order, structure, security. Oh, no.
Yep. So they started believing in it.
Purpose. We knew we must join our people. But that's insane. The krill will kill you on sight. You're wrong. They will accept us. Look, we respect all beliefs. No, you don't. Oh, no.
Cracks. This is his name? Cracks. Okay.
Yeah, Cracks, yeah. Cracks is right. You look down on us for believing in something greater than ourselves, something that gives us strength and purpose and a shared identity. Maybe I do, because I can't see religion as anything but superstition. Oh,
I love his honesty.
Yeah, and you can see it in his face. He's pissed.
Yeah.
He is pissed.
Or resolute, either way.
Oh, man. We should be able to decide our own fate. Not in this case. Under the laws of the Planetary Union, you have to respect the borders. And even if you won't, we have to protect your lives. You may not have a choice in the matter, Captain. What do you mean? Malloy to Mercer. Ed, you better get up here.
Oh, and they both look at each other like, oh, shit. Yep.
Like, oh, crap. Oh, crap. I stopped us because we're not where we're supposed to be. Well, then where are we? The navigational computer is on the fritz. I can't get a beat on our location. Uh-oh. I have found the difficulty. A computer program was downloaded in the engineering system and found its way to the navigational computer. It has been minutely adjusting our course over the last several hours, so we have veered our planned trajectory. Bridge to engineering.
It was like a Trojan horse or something like that.
Yep. Uh-oh. Kind of like the...
Uh-oh. I can't... You froze on me. Are you still there? Okay. I'm not sure if it's your connection or my connection. Let me take a look. My connection looks fine. So I don't know what's going on. It looks like there was a freeze. Looks like it says I'm still on the show. Everyone can see and hear me. So hi, everybody. Okay, Miss Watchtower says I think she froze. Her connection. Okay. Show must go on, I guess. Oh, like I'm now the soul. So, hey. So this is what we're reading from. The Orville Season 1.5 New Beginnings. New Beginnings is the first, I believe, is the first comic in this. And the second one is the Avis one that we've been reading. This is the page that we've been on. Had I known that there was there would be a lull in this, I would have had something more prepared. I would have had maybe like my my Orville model from Eagle Moss to show off to you, or I would have had my pins that I was given that Tom Constantino gave me. But you know, I'm just here with the comic, so ask me anything, I guess. One of the things that I've learned when it comes to the show must go on type of thing is there are dead air is very dangerous, apparently. I used to watch a lot of Kevin Smith or listen to a lot of Kevin Smith podcasts, and I remember when he went ahead and brought Jason Mewes on for looks like we got her back.
Yes, he did.
All right, thank you. I've been keeping them busy.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Just ramble. All I did was ramble.
Well, thank you for taking care of my audience for me.
Okay.
But yeah, oh crap, they are in some deep trouble, folks. They are in some deep trouble. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, it says, yeah, they just realized that they're in some deep trouble. So let me pull that back up. It says, I stopped us because we're not where we're supposed to be. Well, then where are we? The navigational computer is on the fritz. I can't get a beat on our location. I have found the difficulty. A computer program was downloaded into the engineering systems and found its way to the navigational computer. It's been minutely adjusting our course over the last several hours, so we are veered from our planned trajectory. Bridge to engineering. I heard you, Captain. I think I know what happened. It was from feedback from the transport. It was that feedback you told me to ignore. Feedback? Yeah, when we hooked into the transport's navigational computer. Oh, snap.
Okay, and yeah, Malloy was like, ignore it, yeah.
Like, oh crap.
And now it's an issue.
Mm-hmm.
I like it because they work it in like a throwaway line. And then, like, all of a sudden it matters. I like how they do that. That's how they used to do it in normal Star Trek.
Yes. We got some unusual feedback. I think they may have snuck the program in there. I detected the feedback. Captain should probably know that. I found the program. It must have been Celeste who snuck it into our control computer.
Oh.
It's been slowly putting us on a different course. So the question is, where are we? I have determined our coordinates. I don't think I want to know. I think you already do. We are in
We're in Krill territory.
Approximately 35 light years across their border.
Oh,
no. No. To be continued. Oh, crap.
I like
I
like this. I like this page right there.
Yes, the cover. Yes.
Oh my God, that's wonderful.
Yes, David Cabeza created an awesome krill here, folks. It's so detailed too. It's so detailed.
And those costumes are no joke detailed. Way detailed.
Yes. Brandon Fayette, who created these kind of things, is so superb. I will just say that. But that is the third comic. So yeah, let's move on to the fourth one to find out, are they going to get out of this mess? So now we know that Talea helped them out with this Arcana kind of thing. And like, oh snap.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I got to use the restroom real quick.
Sure, I can pause for a sec. But yeah, like I said, these comics are so detailed about what happens with the timeline, because now we know why we see Talea later on and how she's going to tie into the reason why she showed up in season 2. But the thing is, we're going to find out a little bit more with this one, but it's kind of crazy the way it ties in everything, because it's like, okay, why did Talea finally show up? Now we know that she was helping these people translate the Arcana Bible kind of thing. It's like, okay. And yeah, these people are taking it nuts. They're taking it seriously. They're taking it as if it's like the literal truth. Never mind that this could seriously kill them and jeopardize them and their lives, because the Krill don't support anybody that is not Krill, basically. And they're just thinking, okay, well, they're going to support us. They're going to let us in. They're going to let us into their space, so to speak. But the thing is, that's a very dangerous game kind of thing, because that's like taking a risk you don't want to take a risk, because you don't know if these Krill are going to accept you and approve of you. But yeah, it's, whew. I mean, it's, like I said, these Krill, they're so detailed, very detailed, as you can see from this image. Like I said, when you have the actual book in your hand, that you can see that it's very detailed as well. But as you can see, the details are very well done with the stars on either lapel for this Krill here, and it's these Krill ship. And we also have the Orville in the background as well, somewhat. And This is not Avis as far as I know, but we know this is obviously one of the lead krill. And like I said, I was telling to Nick earlier that this is from the Dark Horse comics. It's not technically with Marvel. It's not technically with DC or anything like that. It's basically a separate identity on its own. Yes, they do a lot of the Star Trek ones. And that's basically what it is. But yeah, I mean, I think that's the thing that's so cool about these, that the fact is that they do tie into the series. So it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen. Are they going to get out of this mess? Are they going to be able to escape the krill? Obviously they do, because we move on to season 2, Jaloja. But yeah, these krill, they're no joke. Oh man, and welcome back, Jack.
Thank you. I'm ready for the second part.
Alrighty, so yeah, let's see if they can get out of this krill space. 30 light years inside krill territory. Gordon, we're going.
He was already on it, like as soon as he realized it.
Yep. Ed, even at maximum speeds, it'll take us 3 hours to get back to Union space. It won't take that long, Lieutenant. Based on my calculations, it will take 2.78 hours. Oh, I feel so much better. Oh, Isaac.
Isaac. Time with Isaac being useful, quote unquote useful.
Yes, exactly. Like,
never tell me the odds.
Yep, he's being the 3PO. Oh man. And here's this guy, more detail for this guy, for the plant looking kind of guy. Yes. We've been incredibly
lucky. We actually get a face.
Yes. We've been incredibly lucky the krill haven't detected us already. It's unlikely that luck will continue. Captain, I have an idea. When we rescued you and Commander Grayson from the Cavalon Zoo, Isaac was able to disguise Orville as a Cavalon ship using their holographic technology. We could do it again, only to make us look like a krill ship. Isaac, I am making the necessary adjustments. So now we know that there is this holographic technology out there that can make their ship look like another ship. Okay, so that's how.
I wonder why they haven't used it yet.
I think we'll find out why. I won't spoil it too much, but there's obviously a reason why it doesn't stay that way. There's a reason why it doesn't stay that way. So, yep. Holographic technology online. We now appear to be a krill battleship. Hopefully this will buy us some time. At least enough time to finish our conversation with our guest. We are now all under arrest. You are charged with sabotage, hijack, and whatever else I can think of. That sounds like Ed.
Yeah. Yeah, like once this is the point where he's made up his mind.
He's pissed. He's very pissed. And now you can see the Kermit a little bit better, folks, in this one. You can see the Kermit a little bit better. Now, in mine and the actual physical copy, I don't see Kermit too well, but in the digital one, you can see it. Because in mine, you can't see the Kermit. That's crazy. But I can see the Orville flyer on his desk, though, for sure. Interesting. That is no concern of mine. We are trying to get home. Home? You would not understand. You are not of Avis. Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, no. All this Avis. Oh, no. And the side eye that he's giving to Kelly, and her eyes are wide again, like, oh, snap. It's really going down. It's really going down. Celeste?
I was going to say real quick, I have a feeling I don't know how they maybe I don't know how they got to get away with the digital Kermit and the digital version, but I feel like because I was going to say they don't have the rights, but Disney has the rights to all that. Like it should be easy for them to add Kermit. I'm not sure why they deleted it from the actual physical copies.
I don't know, unless they just didn't think you would notice it, but it's obvious there's something different. There's obviously something different.
Interesting. I'm curious about why they decided to make those decisions. That's okay.
I mean, it's a minor little thing. It's a minor thing.
It is. I just miss Kermit. I know they had to take Kermit out of the Orville experience simulation.
Oh, right. That's
yeah.
right.
I loved it because
yes.
they had the Kermit, and then like whenever you tapped on it, it would like flail its arms. I loved it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I remember asking Kevin, the project manager. I said, when we customize our quarters kind of thing, can we add Kermit in there? He says, no, there's copyright still. I was like, oh, bummer.
That is lame because at this point, I always believe that after a certain point, after the creator dies, it should be like public domain. But
it should.
Yeah.
So basically, Chloe, in the digital versions on the screen, there's a Kermit. Very briefly on Ed's desk. I'll scroll down again. You can see it right here where my mouse is scrolling around it in front of Ed. But in the actual physical copies, there is no Kermit.
Just to let you know, we can't see your mouse. We couldn't see your mouse when it circled around it, but it's that one panel where Kelly
it's basically what's in front of the screen. Basically, look right in front of the screen. That's currently in front of the screen, guys.
Look at Ed's face. There's that little green figure there. That's supposed to be Kermit the Frog.
But there's nothing in the actual physical copies.
No.
There is no actual Kermit in our.
And in the comic before that, they actually filled a lot of. The Kermit with word bubbles.
Right, exactly. So basically, in the game, he's talking about. Jack is talking about the game where with the Orville experience that basically there was a way you could play Kermit for a little bit, but then they took it out later on. But yeah, certain things like the movie "It's a Wonderful Life" is public domain, and that's why they play it year after year after year because the copyright has run out. And certain things that they can just let anybody play it and nobody's going to get copyright infringement. But certain things that are still under copyright law that they will not let you share it or use it. That's the reason why I can't do the Orville content on my channel, basically.
Yes.
Because it's still owned by Seth MacFarlane and everybody else. So until that changes,
Disney.
Yeah, Disney and yeah. But yeah, that's what it is basically, Chloe. That basically there was a Kermit that you could play in the game, and then somehow I think they took it out of the game.
Yeah, it was on his desk, and you can click on it, and it would flail its arms, and if you clicked on it anymore, it would start like flipping around.
Okay, so kind of like the lizard thing in the frog in Family Guy when he was trying to put the frog back in the box.
Well, that was one of the cutest things about Kermit is like whenever he goes yay, he like flails his arms. You know what I mean? Like yay, you know what I mean? And so like I think that's what they were trying to recreate.
Right, exactly. Because Seth always does that because he voices Kermit in Family Guy.
He does it all the time in Family Guy as Kermit. Yeah, you're right.
He does. Because it's like the wacky arm waving guy kind of thing. It's like that's what Kermit is with his arms kind of thing, always moving his arms around, kind of crazy.
Right.
Oh boy. But yeah, unfortunately they cut out Kermit. I think they took him out of the game eventually.
Yeah, they did. Hopefully he's still around in season 3.
Yes. Well, I heard that he still is because I think who was it that posted? It was John Cesar. He posted a picture, I think, of the desk or something like that. And it was a picture of Kermit.
There was a Kermit? Okay, good. That's all I mean.
I just want okay, I think Kermit's still back. I think Kermit is still going to be in season 3, folks.
Their Kermit is so much smaller than I expected for some reason.
I know it is because
Yeah.
it's smaller, but then when you look at it on the screen, it seems so much larger. So
It does for some reason, and then like when I saw it like face to face in Comic-Con or whatever, it was so tiny. I'm used to like this size version of Kermit. You know what I mean?
yes, you expect it to be somewhat like my stuffed koala that I've got over here beside of me.
like a full size Kermit or something. Yeah,
Right, exactly. You expect it to be something like this, but it's much, much smaller.
it is. Yeah,
But this koala, as you guys can see, this is how big it is. I am not kidding about how big this thing is. It actually came from Australia, yes, but yes, this thing is
nice.
huge. I've had it since I was about 7 or 8, but yes. But no problem to get off topic, Chloe. I don't mind doing that kind of stuff. I don't think even the book has the Kermit, because I got my book here too. Let's see. Now that I'm thinking about it, because you guys always know I always go our Bible kind of thing. Let's see. Let me check that real quick. Nope, doesn't even have the Kermit when it talks about Ed's office. That's the crazy thing about it. It talks about a lot of stuff.
Wow.
It doesn't even mention about the Kermit.
So that's a little weird for me because now that Disney owns the Orville, it should be like, hey, Kermit's everywhere, right?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, there should be a Kermit here. There should be a Kermit. Yeah, like, oh well.
I don't know how that works. Like,
I don't know. I don't know. But let's see what happens to Celeste and everybody to see. Can they get out of this mess? Celeste, you want to tell me why you lied to me? It was the will of Avis. Give me a break. You're really buying into this garbage? It's not garbage. You wouldn't understand. When I graduated Union Point, I failed at every job I had. I was lost. Until I read the Arcana. It spoke to me. It gave me a path. The power of Avis is real. I understand my place in the universe now. So you're going to go live in Krill space. I don't want to be around people who don't believe. Yeah, well, if you really believe what other people thought wouldn't matter.
That's a good point.
Don't think what about people will think of you, that's for sure.
Very good point.
Yes, he did appear in The Masked Singer, Chloe. I remember that he appeared in The Masked Singer. Because a lot of people didn't recognize him in The Masked Singer when Kermit did appear in The Masked Singer.
Well, because Kermit was he was disguised as a snail. Large snail.
He was because this was like the snail, and then when he took off the head, that's where Kermit was. But his voice is so weird. Kermit's voice is really weird.
I didn't even hear that. I just saw that reaction that everybody had when he like popped out. First it was like his arm,
they thought it was Seth MacFarlane at first. I said, that's not Seth's voice as Kermit. If you listen to Seth's Kermit, no, it's not the same. No.
No, Seth's Kermit's a little different.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is so detailed the way they do borders right here. This is so detailed.
Very good. Yeah, you're right.
There are 3 Krill ships coming into sensor range. Are they on intercept course? Negative, but they will pass within 100,000 kilometers of us. What do we do? Cross our fingers? Oh, Ed! Cross our fingers.
Well, I mean, he's in Krill space. He's trying to get out, but he's in Krill space, and suddenly they've detected him, and they're coming for him. Holy shit, right? Like, let's just try and get out.
Snap. Captain Kraytok, I've detected another ship. Put it on the screen. It's a battle cruiser on direct heading for Union space. Oh, snap. These guys are so detailed, though, with their heads. Mm-hmm. Wow, David Cabeza, I am impressed.
I love the Krill Bridge. It looks exactly the same as we saw in that one episode.
Yes. They are conducting a long-range scan. The Cavalon scanned us too, and they let us pass. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, boy. It is what it appears to be. Then why, Sherazan, is something in my head telling me it isn't? The Arcana teaches us, do not turn a deaf ear to the whisper, for that is the voice of Avis. Scan it with neutron radiation.
Ooh.
Oh, there's someone in the shadows. I'm not going to tell you guys who it is, but it's spoiler alert.
That looks like a Kalon.
But I don't think it's a Kalon. I know who it is, if I remember correctly. Neutron radiation. What will that show? I do not know for sure, but as the Sarajan revives, I'm listening to the whisper. Very well.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I know who that is.
Yeah, I think you do too. I won't spoil it for you guys, but yeah.
I think I know who that is. Yeah, let's not spoil it.
Captain, they're scanning us. Again? This scanning beam seems different. It contains neutron radiation. Oh, Ed, isn't that what screwed up our holographic disguise?
Yeah. Oh, crap.
Oh, crap.
Oh, crap. That's how we would do it. Oh, crap.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. The holographic generator is malfunctioned. We are visible. Oh, snap.
Okay. Now what happens?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. They're ready they're ready to fight them now.
It is a Union vessel, the Orville. Avis never fails us. All ships intercept course. Fire within range.
Pew, pew, pew.
They have changed course. The Krill ships will intercept us in 3 minutes. We need a place to hide. Isaac, scan for nearby systems. This is so detailed, that page. Oh, my goodness.
It is. I'm looking at the background and everything. I want to read it all, but deflector shields and tactical data.
Wow. That is very detailed on that. That's very, very detailed. Oh, my goodness. There is a planetary system 4.5 light years away. It has an asteroid field replete with heavy metals that may confuse the Krill sensors. Gordas, get us there.
Oh, it says it's Epsilon 2 in the background.
Oh, okay. They are headed for the asteroid field. Order the 2 ships to follow. We will hold position outside the field in case the Union ship eludes them. Oh, this reminds me so much of Star Wars. This reminds me so much of that in that scene where they were hiding in the asteroid field. But
they went to the asteroid field to hide, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying this reminds me so much of that one. It reminds me so much of that one. And yep, you see them being fired upon by the Krill.
They're getting shot at. And looks like one of the nacelles is hit.
Yep, at least one of the back ones. That Cavalon thing is worthless. Oh, Gordon.
Gordon, yeah, he's just like
that Cavalon thing is worthless. Get a refund next time, Ed. Oh man, and they're still being shot upon, but this time they're firing on the asteroids and stuff around them.
This feels these lines feel totally like the Orville. These next lines here.
Yes. The heavy metals in the asteroid are interfering with their targeted sensors. Now we just have to hope they don't launch missiles. Oh no!
They have launched missiles.
Maybe next time keep it to yourself. Ed's face is like, oh snap.
His eyes are just like wide open right now.
He's like, oh snap. Oh snap. Like, oh God, we're doomed. Now this is so detailed right here where you get the close up of the Krill.
I love this. Yeah. yeah, you got these missiles like going, like weaving in and out of asteroids.
Mm-hmm. Yes. The missiles have, yes.
Go ahead.
Wow. No. Okay. The missiles have sophisticated guidance systems they have locked onto us. We'll need cover. Gordon, get us closer to that big one. Closer? He's like, are you crazy, Ed?
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, he's the pilot and he knows what's dangerous and what's not. So
he's like, are you serious? Mercer, are you trying to get us killed? Oh, boy.
So how do they get out of this?
The missiles are 50 meters away and closing. Captain, the gravitation pull on the Orville is increasing. And on the missiles, too. Oh, boy. Gordon, stand by to pull up and head for that cave. Now!
Oh, there we go.
Yep, they are literally on their back bumper. They are literally ooh.
Oh, yeah. It's so close it explodes one of the consoles, I should say. Call it.
Ouch, that was a little too close.
Yeah, so whoever, I feel, they should have had Isaac's console explode because he could take it, but this poor person.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
he's having a bad day right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's not probably. It might be the same guy who had the us. What is it? Who spilled soy sauce on his pants? Oh, this guy is having a bad day.
Mm-hmm. That could be the same one that had that bad haircut in the beginning.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh, poor guy. It's gonna be close.
Oh, right into that hole.
Yep. Yeah, everybody's leaning and everything like that. And there's like a fire behind Ed and Kelly too.
Oh yeah, there's something smoldering there, yeah.
So yeah, it definitely went into the bridge for sure. So yeah, it ain't pretty. Yeah, like Jim Henry saying, yeah, it sounds like a Hunt for Red October. Yeah, it's a lot like that too. Yes, it ain't pretty what these guys are going through. Oh boy. We're in. Ed, the opening. We're sealed in. Oh, snap. It would appear that the missile's detonations resulted in a cave-in. Well, that'll make it harder for us to find, or they won't have to go into the trouble of burying us.
Gordon with his lines.
Yep. No sign of the Union vessel. Excellent. Inform Captain Kraytok that it has been destroyed. How the hell did they know to scan us with neutron radiation? I don't know, but it means that we can't use that Cavalon device again. We've got bigger problems than that. They're going to notice there's no debris. And it's only a matter of time before they find us. Oh, crap. They are in some deep hot water for this one. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Now they're being looked for.
Yep. If we just had a few minutes to get out of the asteroid field, we might be able to jump to Quantum and get away. Tunneling out of the cave will take 3.7 minutes. This action will undoubtedly draw the attention of the Krill ship. Wait, I've got an idea. We can use the Cavalon holographic generator. Hey, buddy, did you just miss the part of the conversation where we talked about what a clusterfuck that was?
Oh my God, they used the fuck word.
God! Wow! That was definitely something you would not expect in a comic book, folks.
Hey, it like in a thing where that word normally doesn't stand out, or that happen.
Yeah.
It stands out. It stands out a lot.
Yeah, but yeah, you hear it sounds
that's
like
why
Gordon.
it's not very good for Star Trek.
Yes.
Although
it definitely sounds like Gordon for sure.
I can forgive it because it sounds like Gordon. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's a little subtle the way they put it in here without it being obvious. It's in there.
Yeah.
When he says, "Hey, buddy, did you just miss the part?" Yeah.
Well,
yeah, John, I don't think we're going to get away with disguised as a krill ship. No, we use it to disguise another ship as the Orville.
Oh! See, this is where John's engineering experience actually like really starts to shine. I think I really hope his experience shines even more. Like,
yes,
and also he's got to do at least one Geordi roll.
Yes, or at least one boom.
Oh, by the way, if he does a Geordi roll, I will totally understand why he didn't answer my question about Geordi rolls.
Yes, he is definitely Geordi of the 25th century. He is a total Geordi. We disguise the transport ship and pilot it by remote control. Its engines are more powerful than the shuttle, so it'll be harder to catch. And since it's a one-way trip, we can run their engines at maximum. That might work. That has to work. Get on it. We don't know how long it's going to take them to notice there's no debris. Oh, yeah. Got a point there, Ed. You don't know how long you can hide down there.
Yeah, they're trying to find that. Now that they're, safe for now, they're trying to find a plan to get out of there.
Uh-oh. You didn't scan for debris? No, sir. They used the explosion to cover their escape. They're hiding. Search for them until you find them. Yes, sir.
There it is.
Yep. Let's first see if we can get the engines online. Then we can hook up the Cavalon holographic generator. Maybe we should get your girlfriend to help. She's not my girlfriend.
Oh, now he's being jealous about it, but like he knows like she wasn't yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could see him with that visor. Yeah, Jay Lee with that visor he could rock it. That's for sure.
He can rock a visor.
Yes.
Like if they made this, if there was an episode that somehow made this man blind, I think CBS would sue.
I know, but I think Seth could do it without you realizing he's doing it. So we need one more zipper kind of thing where they unzip.
Just the technobabble, the it's totally Geordi, but it's very welcoming.
Yep,
it's very welcoming. I miss Geordi, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
I miss like TNG, and this is totally
exactly. Because
it
feels like he could be maybe a son to Geordi, in an alternate timeline kind of thing. So yes,
right, sure, yeah, definitely.
So yes. Well, she wasn't exactly leaving herself open to other options. Yaffet, you getting anything on your end? That's what I was saying. She would. Oh, you meant the ship? No, I got nothing.
I like that. He was like, he was. They were on a personal conversation, and he was like,
I love the fact
real professional, real quick.
I love the fact that they do that. They get into these side conversations, and then they forget what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Oh man.
Ooh, they got a problem.
Lamar to Captain, we've got a problem. We're locked out of the transport ship systems. I'm betting it's the Will of Avis. Yeah, what are we going to do about that? Our sister ships have failed to locate the Union vessel. They could not have escaped. They must be in that field somewhere. I have noticed something on the large asteroid. Oh, snap.
Uh-huh.
Oh, snap.
And it looks like Ed goes to the brig to get some answers.
Why did you lock out your systems? Avis guided us to protect our ship. What do you want with it? We need it as a distraction to escape Krill's space. That is no concern of ours. So you're going to sacrifice everybody aboard the ship? It is the will of Avis. Oh, crap.
Look at Lamar's face. Look at Lamar's face right there in the bottom panel. And then look at that girl's face. Like, she's feeling guilty about this.
She's like, oh no. Oh no.
Maybe she'll turn. Who knows?
Maybe.
It would be good for Lamar, but seeing as we don't see her in the entire second season, I'm pretty sure.
Yep. But if you free us, we will do our best to convince our Krill brothers to let you return home in peace. You don't seriously... Grayson DeBridge, boys, what the hell is going... The Krill have begun drilling. It is causing a sympathetic vibration that has resulted in debris falling from the cave ceiling.
Uh-oh.
In a confined space like this, that could overload a lot of our system. John, get to engineering. We've got to get out of here. Oh, snap.
Oh, there's an explosion.
Oh, crap. Oh, that poor member.
And it frees. There's an explosion and it frees that little cell there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, no.
All kid is gone. Oh, crap.
What happened? The security system overloaded. I'll get his gun. This is our chance. We'll hide aboard our ship, and when our brethren finish tunneling through, we'll escape. Oh, crap. Oh, no.
Oh, they're running through the halls.
Come on. Oh, no. This poor guy, this poor crew member.
I'm sure he doesn't survive.
We made it. Avis is with us. Release the lockout. We'll start the engines. I don't think we should leave. What are you talking about? Avis is with us. Release the lockout. We'll start the engines. What are you talking about? They need this ship. We just can't leave them to die. It is the will of Avis. Darden? I think she's right. Me too. We should help them. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
They're starting to have second diet.
Well, there's internal conflict, and now they're going to fight each other.
Yep. Have you lost your minds? This is our chance to live a pure life. The life Talea taught us about. They deserve to die for trying to stop us. It is the will of Avis. Yeah, we heard. Oh, no!
Oh, Lamar's got his phaser to her.
Yeah, pointed her right in the chest area.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ed's face is so wide-eyed there, though. Ed is so wide-eyed there.
Yeah. He should have looked, like, in my opinion, he should have looked a little more determined, especially when he's pointing phasers at people. But that's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Minor nitpick.
Exactly. You tricked us! Mercer to Bridge. Bortus, you can stop putting on the show. I am no longer putting on the show. The Krill are now actually tunneling through us. Oh. Oh, crap.
Oh, so this was supposed to be a show, but now it's actually real.
Yep, it's becoming real life, folks. The charade is up.
So will Celeste do the right thing?
We will see. Celeste, we're out of time. Will you release the lockouts? Yes.
No! do it. I won't let you. I'm terrible as the emperor.
But yeah, that'd be like a voice like, I won't let you.
Right.
Oh man. Oh, this guy is really such a killjoy.
So now that you know the plan, I like the moments later part. Now that you know the plan.
Guy was getting on my nerves. Moments later, sir, it's the Union vessel. All ships pursue. They took the bait. Let's go. Take us to Quantum as soon as we've cleared the asteroid field. So they're like,
Whoa, boy.
Oh, man.
Bling, bling. Come in.
Come in. Hope I'm not bothering you. No, thank you for getting me these quarters. You helped me when it mattered. It meant a lot. Yeah, except now I have nothing. I thought the Arcana gave me an identity. Now that that's gone, I don't even know who I am. I get that, I really do. Little while ago, I was a little lost. Had to figure out who I was, get my life on a new track. How'd you do it? Took a helping hand from a friend.
Epilogue. Oh, there's an epilogue to this.
Yep. Epilogue. We were tricked. They are back in Union space by now. It is the will of Avis. And it is just as well.
Oh, look who this is.
Since my escape, that ship, the Orville, has been of an interest to me. Oh? Why is that? It is, Commander, someone I have plans for. Very special plans. Oh.
And of course, that leads to a season 2 plot.
Yep. So now we know why Talea showed up and how it came about.
This was pre-planned. Like, they were really trying to. Ever since what happened to her, she really decided, oh, I'm going all out on revenge. I'm a lay low for a little while. I'm gonna, come up with like the perfect plan, and then I'm gonna very discreetly execute it.
Exactly. She's just plotting her time till she can do it.
Yeah.
But we hope you guys enjoy these comics, episodes 3 and 4, The Word of Avis. So now you guys know. So yeah, these were episodes 3 and 4 of the comics. So we are finished with the comics now. Now we can move on to season 2. So we're going to move to Twitch to avoid copyright, folks.
Yes.
And we'll be watching Jaloja. Or as we're going to be watching his first officer go to the bathroom.
Basically, that's the entire that's the end of that episode. But speaking of Jaloja, I'll be right back.
No problem. But yeah, as you guys can see, that this is the reason why you need to have the comics. You're welcome, Jim Henry. We hope you enjoyed it a lot. I mean, like I said, that these comics are really good. They're really, really good. I mean, like I said, this was the first 4. These were the first 4. And yeah. But then we will be watching Jaloja, and then we will be going on to season 2. We'll be doing most of the season until we have to do the 2 comics again when we go into Digressions 1 and then Digressions 2. So let me move this where you guys can see it. This is 1 and this is 2. So yeah, I mean, Jaloja's a pretty decent episode, but like I said, it's going to be that, and then we will be into these comics, which take place after season 2 completes. But some good news, guys, in case you guys are fans of these comics, that they will be releasing some more of the comics David Cabeza basically did a little teaser kind of thing for us. So yeah. Yeah, I hope it's not Wendy. Yes. But it's crazy. It's like, yeah. But yeah, season 2, I have on Amazon. I have the DVDs. But yeah, it's crazy. But like I said, these are good episodes in their own way, like I said. But yeah, I mean, it's fun in its own way. But yeah, like I said, I mean, and we got Jack back. So like I said, we're going to shift over to Twitch, guys. We'll come back onto YouTube later and discuss some final thoughts about this episode. That way we can avoid copyright stuff. We don't want any copyright in, please.
No copyright.
No copyright. So if you guys want to join us on Twitch, that's fine. If not, we'll see you back on YouTube later on. So see you guys a little bit later on. Okay. Yes, remove. Yes.
All right. Can't wait.
Yay! Alrighty. All right, I got it ready to go.
All right.
Oh, I like that song As Time Goes By from Casablanca.
Mm-hmm. Sith has the classiest music on this show.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
And of course,
computer replicated it last week. I'm trying
he's
to work
lonely
this up a
too,
little
so
bit, get a
very
nice vibe going. The late night jazz, depressed guy at the bar vibe. I can help you with that. There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to request an extra monthly shipment of this stuff just for you, Cap. You know what the worst days are, Olix? The days when you can't stay busy. No krill confrontations, no spatial anomalies.
I totally understand that because when you got a lot of guilt, you try to keep yourself busy.
March inward. So most days.
Yes.
Hey, you mind if I join you?
Laura, pull up a chair. I can use an extra liver.
Williams don't have livers. I'll have a
Chileans don't have livers. Wow.
Here you go.
Am I that much of a lush?
So no, they're
Yes.
not. Well, maybe she is. Without a liver, maybe she is.
I could take
No, you're all good.
It's just, I've seen you in here a lot lately, after hours.